Fireball's all Fireball. Hey, Mr. Worldwide, derail your friend Fireball with all this 35 miles of water waving.
Yeah, hello out there, 88, and hello, Fireball. I heard 88 right before Fireball keyed down, waving to you on the desert. And hello, Fireball, why you said they ain't gonna get it back right now, 'cause Fireball's got Mother Nature breaker.
And most of the time, I always got Mother Nature. Hey, derail. Most of the time, I always got Mother Nature, but me and you, we've never been able to get Mother Nature together. You're always talking to Colorado there, Break.
Oh yeah, we get brief windows of it. Finally, Colorado's kind of rolled back a little bit, and we've got some brief windows. Right now is one of those windows. You ain't peaked, but I got good numbers on you. You're just a smidge over to 9. You peak out or get strong conditions, it'd be about 10 or 15 over, but good numbers, stronger than anybody else right now. Come on.
Ten Roger on that there, derail, no doubt about it, man. Shoot, man, today I had all kinds of Georgia. I had King Snake in my radio and Superman and a bunch of guys in Atlanta, but you live a lot lower than them guys. You live way down in the low part of the Georgia side, so you just get some weird-ass conditions, but it's good to hear you in there, and it's good to finally get some conditions with Mr. Worldwide Derail, because Fireball's going to try to put it in your radio there, Break.
Oh, yeah, you putting it all up in here. I'm on the top side of Georgia, Fireball. I'm in the northeast corner of Georgia. I'm King Snake, he down there, I ain't going to say a city, but we probably about 100 mile apart, 80 mile. I'm actually north of him. Fireball, derailed, northeast Georgia, break.
Oh, okay. Well, you just been at work all day then, because they've had conditions all day. Hey, derail. They've had conditions all day long. I don't know if you've been reading the mail on that end. I've been refereeing them guys all day, their break.
Oh yeah, we probably have had conditions. Yeah, I work all during the day, so I don't get home until the evenings over this way. But I get the monitor there at the shop. I got stuff worth keying over there, but man, too busy. I got 12 weeks worth of new orders waiting on me, so I ain't gonna be like that other prick in the desert and advertise on the radio all day while I got all these people waiting. I'm gonna keep working while I'm there, breaker.
My buddy Chris, he hasn't advertised. He used to advertise over the radio, like he'd say, "Oh yeah, we fix your radios." They call it advertising. Well, he hasn't done that since he started his business in 2019. He has way too much work already.
Oh yeah, we're the same way. We had a guy that worked for us years ago. That's pretty much all he knew how to do, and he would advertise. But that was back in 2015. But since I've taken over, and we have not set an advertisement on the radio whatsoever. But here I am, sounding like I'm advertising. Fireball, derail, reading this mail.
I didn't get to see the rest of your interview with Jimmy Swagger, but I'm going to watch the rest of it. I only was 55 minutes in, but I'm going to watch the rest of it because I know he was going to ask you questions about your radios and the Watergate and stuff, because you're the king of the video gating and Watergating of those radios there, 410.
Oh, no, man, I just got a simple platform that makes it easy for a lot. You know, a lot of them still don't know how just from not asking or not looking it up. So some of them get the option to just be kind of sitting there dormant, but more and more get them as they realize how easy it is to do, Fireball. I hear you. I see you on there asking them all the time. Don't you have it? I see that. But no, I ain't the key. I got that original schematic from Triple M, Motor Mouth Mall. He put up one of an Android, the leveling circuit to cut off the internal microphone. It's a sense an external one. But we definitely modified off of that. But that's where the basis come from. The MP3 was already a thing, and then I added that line level to it, then built an attenuation circuit and yada yada, blah blah blah. Fireball, I'm right back. You might get dirty.
I love it, man. That's why when I see these guys with these derail radios, I always ask them that question. I'll be like, man, doesn't that have the plug in the back? Yeah, you're right though, because you know, if your recordings can be better and your video gates can be better, then we sound better there 410.
Well, I'm with you, man. And a lot of them think, some of them would think it's like more complicated than it is, and then they start doing it, then they'll probably be doing it on the rest of them. It's easy, for sure, but ain't nothing but a thing. Hey, Fireball, good to hear you with some conditions, my friend. Lord knows I sure.
I've had these type of conditions with the last, I don't know, I'd say within the last 3 days. I mean, it's just been hellacious conditions here at the Salton Sea. I mean, they've been like, I could sit out here and talk 50 minutes straight, and ain't nobody got any other conditions other than Fireball. Like, I'm probably the only one in your radio right now. When you get off the key and I slow key, you might hear 2 people, but that's it. Like, I'm like, the radio's quiet when you get off the key.
Yeah, the only one I had bigger numbers on was in Wagon Burner. He was up there pretty close to where you are earlier, but I think his conditions kind of faded back. Our conditions kind of faded back. 300 was hitting a little stronger than what you are now, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I think he got off the band before I keyed it down. But yeah, man, you probably got the second best numbers I've seen this evening so far. And real good copy. Oh, I had some good conditions last night. I was listening on my little walkie-talkie, but I didn't come down here to break.
The other day, I think it was to Monday. I think it was Monday. Because I got some. I had my truck. I was driving my truck, and I don't have a lot of stuff hooked up in the truck right now, because I have some issues with my alternator. I just have my radio hooked up. Man, I keyed up, and I was talking to CC in the desert in Alabama. I was talking to CC in Alabama on a 10-watt radio when I was over here by the Salton Sea. That's how good of conditions I have. I was on a 10-watt 148.
Oh, you really don't take nothing to talk from east to west. You know, a lot of people don't realize that, man. You talk to the West Coast with a barefoot radio all day long. The problem is who is trying to talk to the West Coast at the same time as you are. That's what the Super Bowl is all about. It ain't nothing to make a contact cross-country, barefoot radio, but if them other dumb pluckers on a barefoot radio, you'd be all right. But when they kick in the big box, you better be bringing something to the table if you want to get your name called there, break.
Roger on that. Yeah, that's why I have like my own conditions and no competition down where I'm at. I mean, where I'm at, I have competition. I actually have competition with New Mexico and Arizona. hey, derail. I always have conditions with New Mexico and Arizona and Nevada. I got to fight with them guys. Isn't that weird?
Oh yeah, Mother Nature doing her turning. You're starting to pull back a little now too. And hello, Stack in the Shack. I heard you right before Fireball keyed down, and I have something on my brain. Oh yeah, you're right too, Fireball. And a lot of times, especially on the West Coast, though fucking California, it's so freaking long. You know, man, you might be in a location where ain't a lot of competition. Over here on the east side, man, we're like a subdivision, everybody stacked up on top of each other, man. So a lot of stations, so you always somebody to give you some competition. Y'all got plenty on the west side too, but I think it's a little more spread out there, Brake.
Good news, Suburban on the back streets. Hey, 6.
Oh, absolutely. Out here, dude, you got to drive 20 miles just to get to the store. And you're following the water for 20 miles. Hey, derail. When I make a right, when I leave this place, and I got to go to the store, I got to drive 20 miles along the freeway, and I could see the water all the way down for about 15 minutes. That's how long the water is.
653, good news. Where you go?
I want you to call it the Salton Sea out there. That's what you say you're next to. 35 miles of the Salton Sea. Hey, let me get back to this message. My wife is texting me. I'm going to try to text her while I keep this live feed rolling. That'll give somebody else a chance to holler to you, too. Fireball, I'm reading this mail.
All right, D-Rail, take care. Do what you got to do. Fireball's just going to sit back and read this worldwide mail. Fireball is gone.
Oh, dirty Sanchez. How about a fireball, Stump Jumper 31, New Jersey? How about a fireball, Stump Jumper 31, New Jersey?
Yeah, hello to you there, Stump Jumper 31 out there around New Jersey. Hello to you there, Stump Jumper 31 in New Jersey. Fireball is waving right back.
Fireball, you got the East Coast lockdown, man. I just want to wave the hand to you, and I'm here all the way. Fireball, it's always a pleasure. You're Stump Jumper 31. I sure appreciate the broke, no doubt.
Right back there, Stump Jumper out there around New Jersey, man. Now that's a small state right there. Hey, Stump Jumper, talk about a small state. New Jersey is little, man. You probably could drive across New Jersey in an hour.
King Kong. That's all I'm sitting here listening to. That big noise. Big radios. He was going to hurt the
All right, there's Stump Jumper out there around New Jersey. I'm kind of losing on that end. I got a whole lot of other stations coming in my radio. They're just kind of mixed up in there. But I am going to wave a hand to you and say hello, howdy doody, and lottie dotty, Mr. Stump Jumper in New Jersey. Fireball in Southern California near the Salton Sea with 35 miles of water is waving.
Good news for both. Rifleman in the Carolinas is on the band. Rifleman, South Carolina is on the band, baby.
Hello to you there, Rifleman out there around South Carolina. Hello, one more time, Mr. Worldwide, my friend, Rifleman in South Carolina. Fireball is waving at you.
All right, bye, Mr. Fireball. Hey, Mr. Fireball, I'm going to try to get back to you, man. The channel's kind of busy. I know I shouldn't be getting my name turned on there with big bodies on the band. But I'm going to key it down and wave my hand, no doubt about that. Mr. Fireball, with all that big audio, the Rifleman reading the mail, break.
Well, you ain't got to worry about all the people out here right now, Rifleman. Because right about now, you got that worldwide mall laid down with whatever you got going over there around South Carolina. That's for damn sure. What you been up to today, Rifleman? You been working on some stuff over there around South Carolina today? I heard they had some storms and some lightning over there.
I've been trying to work on doggone floodlight. Yeah, I've been trying to work on floodlight to get the bird nest off of it and put up a new floodlight. I've been doing, man, running around here trying to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Trying to figure out what's wrong with my van. The doggone thing started skipping on me. I gotta find out what's going on with that. It might be a spark plug. I hope that's all it is. Hey, that's what I've been doing. I've been thinking about doing something. I've been thinking about getting something, going. But I ain't did a whole lot. I've been lazy. No doubt about it. Mr. Fireball, Rifleman, back to you. Come on.
The radio will do that to you. Hey, Rifleman, the radio, man, it's just so addicting. It just makes you want to go talk on it. I haven't gotten anything done in 3 months, Rifleman. Hey, Rifleman, I haven't got anything done in 3 cod bacon months there, break.
All right, good. I haven't done in months. I hear you, man. I get a little bit but a little bit. Yes, sir. I just got out there and walked my dog around the block a few times. There's a little bit right there, get a little exercise. All that good food I've been eating, man, it's kind of need to work some of it back off. Sit down and eat me a big old bowl of ice cream, too. Man, I've been living good there, Roger.
That's what I'm talking about, eating some good ice cream. That's always good, too. Yeah, I made me some soup today. I took some vegetable soup that I got from the food bank, poured it in the crock pot, took some chicken, threw it in there, and some sausage, and threw that in there. and I cooked it in a crock pot all day, and I just ate some, and now I got my belly full, and I'm ready to talk.
I hear you, man. I hear you. We got us some dried beans. We got a big old bag of pinto beans and put them in the doggone pressure cooker. Got one of them pressure cookers from Walmart. You throw it in there about 30 minutes and them beans are soft. No doubt about it. One of them $50 pressure cookers. Man, that thing is great. You can cook anything in there, nothing flat. Cook you something, you know, like some chicken or some stew meat or something. And that stuff just be falling apart in about 30 minutes. Them doggone dried beans, man, they cook in no time. It don't take all day long, just about 30 minutes and they done. Man, I'll tell you what, ain't nothing like that little pressure cooker you buy at Walmart, there, right?
No, we'll be around your side. We'll be around the west side.
Hey, 10 Roger on that there, Rifleman. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, I like making bean burritos and homemade pinto beans. It's just, it takes forever to boil them. Man, maybe I got to get one of those pressure cookers, throw them in there, press the button. 30 minutes later, I'm having me a refried bean burrito break.
There you go, bean burrito. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, they're pretty good. I like the soft shell. Yes, sir. Give me that soft shell. That bean burrito. Yes, sir. A little bit of steak in it, or deer meat. I done ate me a deer. I'm all out. I gotta get me another deer. I can't wait till cold weather to get me some more deer meat in the doggone freezer. And man, I be living good down here in the boonies, out in the middle of the doggone woods, without nobody around, all by my lonesome. Me and the dog in the better half. Look out the window, you don't see nothing but woods. Nothing but woods, nothing but trees. Is that right?
Well, the worst thing, a radio's worst nightmare is trees. A Rifleman, a radio operator's worst nightmare is cop-picking trees. Hopefully you got a chainsaw break.
We got enough firewood right now. The radio's talking. It's talking pretty good. I got one tree out there, it's a pretty big one, right between me and you. Big old oak tree, man. I got one great big oak tree I need to cut down. But I'm saving it till I need him, now, Roger.
I ain't 10 Roger on that, so that'll be the first one that you timber. Be like, okay, if I'm cold, the first one I'm taking down is the one in front of my beam. Timber!
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, I guess it ain't hurting too bad.
Fireball.
I still hear you pretty good. It ain't hurting your signal coming this way. Look, Lord.
Oh, I get the best conditions down here. I mean, I'm telling you, man, this one guy I used to talk to all the time. He used to truck drive down here by the Salton Sea. His handle was, I forgot. Oh, Cripple Lizard. He used to be a truck driver. He said every time he came down here, he was the king of the world on a Messenger 2 pill in 1980. And he said he could key on every base station when he came over to the Copenhagen hotels when they had hotels down here. This place used to be like an oasis. Back in the day there, Rifleman, this place was a straight oasis. They used to do race boats and had a jet ski races back in the day and thunderboat races. And I mean, this place was hopping in the 50s, but it kind of just died out on that end, and it turned into a ghost town there, 410.
Oh yeah, I was watching something on TV. I was watching something on
So long you forgot what I said. You forgot I said Rifleman got some good scatter.
up in the ground.
Fireball, derail, reading this mail.
It made batteries.
He's on the mall. No, I couldn't hear you a minute ago.
Enough stuff in the ground. Some kind of phosphate out there. They done found it, man. They're fixing to mine all that phosphate out of there, right?
Hey, Roger, on that, no doubt about it. D-Rail came on my radio and said hello to me, no doubt. Hey, you're right, Rifleman. Yep, they're doing all this lithium mine plant. It was on 2020 last Sunday. That was pretty interesting. I was like, oh, damn, our housing out here is just going to skyrocket. I don't really think it is. I still don't think houses out here are worth a damn thing if it's 125 degrees in July. No doubt about that. Old D-Rail just jumped up in my radio, too. He said he can hear your backscatter. He can hear your Cowbacon radio down in Georgia there, 410.
Yeah, Roger 4. Yeah, I hear somebody in there with you now. I don't know who it is. He got one of them deep radios.
Yeah, you got some pretty good scatter out here, Fireball. Single on the key right now. But yeah, Rifleman got some pretty good scatter down this way. Sound like a big hammer. Fireball and hello, Triple M. Tip-top evening to both of you. D-Rail reading this mail.
And then his ears are not. He went around a little bit there, no doubt about it. But they said they're going to make enough of batteries out there to supply the whole United States with an electric car, Roger.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. I heard you there, D-Rail, no doubt. Yeah, that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be making all the lithium for the electric cars. And yeah, D-Rail said that you must have a big hammer because he can hear your backscatter all the way down in northeast Georgia on that or southeast Georgia or something like that. So old D-Rail says, boy, you got a big old hammer. And hey, D-Rail, let me tell you something, man. That Cowbacon Rifleman the other day, I was talking to him. That guy held it down when there was everybody out here. He held it down for 50 minutes straight talking to me like we was on the telephone, D-Rail.
Yeah, Roger. Oh, my goodness, yeah. I rocked back in my rocking chair and unkeyed. I rocked back in my rocking chair. My foot come off the pedal for a second there. Good.
Y'all got a mix of Fireball and Triple M. But ours here, Fireball, yeah, tell a Rifleman I did wave a hand. Like this thing down here trying to feed back. Tell Rifleman I waved a hand. And tell the hater out there, D-Rail said, what's up? Triple M, I'm reading them out.
If I get out of the way, I don't know if I'm bothering them or not. But I guarantee most T told you, we're going to make some batteries, man. You know the only problem with them batteries, you know what the problem with them batteries is? They can't stand cold weather. So if you get you one of them battery things and get up...
I'm going to tell them, hold on.
They're going to let you down. They won't work, they're right.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. No doubt about it there, Rifleman. You're right. And old D-Rail keyed down, man. He wanted to wave a hand at you, man. He keyed down and cut your radio off. And he wanted me to tell you that he was waving a hand at you there, Rifleman, no doubt. So I rolled that, Bill Cody. But and another thing, too, about all this batteries there, Rifleman, one more thing. There's nowhere to charge your car. They got all these things where you can charge your car, but none of them are on. They're not on out here in California. The ones at Walmart, they're not on. Even if you had an electric car and you went over there and plugged it in, they're not on. The grid, we don't have the electric grid to charge them. So I don't know how these guys think that we're all going to be on electric. There's no way they got the grid to do it.
Hey, oh yeah. 410 Triple M Fireball all up in there too, man. Y'all are kind of seesawing back and forth. I get a few words here and there back and forth. But he was rolling my 5, the Rifleman. I appreciate you keeping that 5 alive too, Fireball. He's a 10-8 station over, a smart guy. Talked to him many times before. And 410 on the 96% over Triple M, getting her all loaded up, getting her all going. Both y'all got some pretty good ones over here. Take care of Fireball. Take care of Triple M. D-Rail easing on back.
On the ground, and it started working for a minute, and then it quit again. But the one in the motorcycle, he goes down all the time too. And then you gotta charge it up, crank it up, make sure it's charging up. You got to keep that thing going. If you let it sit, the conveyor will go dead and it'll go to sleep. It won't wake up there, right?
Hey, 10 Roger on that there, no doubt about it. 10 Roger on that there, D-Rail. Yep, definitely you sounded real good over here there, D-Rail. I even forgot what I was thinking about because I was talking to Rifleman. But do tell, hey, D-Rail, do tell that Motormouth Mall, little fireball, says that he needs to just sit back and relax for a minute while Fireball's on the key. That's what you should tell him.
I was trying to finish up with Rifleman. I better word it that way. but ain't no doubt. Both y'all, he was telling me to tell you something, but I felt like he was going to be there a while, and you was already on top, so I didn't want to keep you waiting, and then you popped to another receiver. I'm trying to hold them together. Motormouth Mall, D-Rail trying to hold y'all two together on this line.
Compared to D-Rail's 8 peel, I'm not quiet.
10 Raj on that there, D-Rail. 10 Raj on that there, Rifleman. You getting in there, Cotton Bigger? Hey, Rifleman, you say you just got the 2 peel with over there with old D-Rail's 8 peel there break.
I don't know if you can hear me or not. Motormouth Mall got my ears right now, so I better back it on down. I better back it on down. I guess my time's up. No doubt about it. Had a good time on the radio today, Fireball. We got to talk for a couple of minutes anyway. We did a little QSO.
So it might change the next key. But right now, Triple M's on top. Hello, Fireball. Hello, Motormouth Mall. D-Rail with the gate rolling. Come on.
No, Whiskey 3 will be here probably the next day or so. He's scared of every day they say it's going to rain, and it ain't rained yet. He's scared to come get it because he thinks it might get wet. Might rain on it. Shoot, I ain't scared of rain. I'll catch you later, Rifleman gone.
All right, Rifleman. Take care. Take him easy, man. Yeah, hey, D-Rail, yeah, they switching around because if Motormouth Mall is switching to you, Rifleman's switching to me because he's all over my radio, no doubt. Yeah, well, hey, Rifleman. Hey, we don't get rain out here. Hey, Rifleman, we don't get no rain out here. We get rain like maybe 4 times a year, but sometimes we get lightning, but it's very rare, no doubt. All right, Rifleman, yeah, old D-Rail in there too, but you was on top that time around. You're getting more conditions with old Fireball, and D-Rail's getting more conditions with old Motormouth Mall, so we just gonna sit back and key this mall down.
Maybe on Rifleman for hearing him, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, shoot you up, man. Don't worry about that hater out there. If you get him off your mind, I'll get him out your radio. Come on.
Yeah. Maybe one day I'll be able to get something going like he's got. But right now I just talk on my old school. My old Tram D201 hand wire with the Vox on it. And my 250B driver. Shoot, it's a 6 peel. It's like you. Hey, Fireball, it's a 6 peel there, Roger.
I like the 6 pills too there, Rifleman. I like the 6 pills. That's what I'm running right now is 6 straight 2879s. That time around, old D-Rail jumped up in my radio, so these conditions are moving all around. They're moving everywhere. And hey, D-Rail, I don't know what hater Motormouth Mall has, but that would suck. It ain't me. Hey, D-Rail, it ain't me, so I don't know what other hater Motormouth Mall may have, but we shouldn't be worried about that there break.
You on top of him now, Fireball. You on top of him right there. When you got off the mall, I heard the Motormouth in there. That's what I heard in my radio. I just thought I'd let you know that.
Okay, I like it like that. I like it better right here. You may have to maybe mildly tweak the echo for the higher presence, to kind of blend with it better. Or maybe have 2 different settings. Your echo for the other setting, and then your echo for the mid.
I think he's got it pointed up more in Central Cal than he does down to Southern Cal, which is good, which is fine. It don't matter. But yeah, Rifleman, they're making these lithium plants down here everywhere. They're starting one on the west side, which is the other side of the lake, and they've already started 2 more on the east side. But like I said, all them batteries ain't gonna do nothing if you can't charge them.
Good, Chris Line. But y'all got out the mall, man. My needle dropped all the way back. There ain't nothing in there.
Hopefully
Hey,
everything's
nothing in there to run with you guys.
Yeah, I'll see us plugged in.
There, you and
So I don't think I'll miss nothing, so everything should be good.
He's working on kid up there. He's trying to mess you up, I believe. He's trying to mess him up. He'd be like a mess him up station there, Roger.
From a different company, Gigabit Symmetrical.
I'll be trying to mess up D-Rail. I'll be trying to mess up D-Rail a little bit, Fireball. Watch this. I'm going to mess him up.
You ain't got to worry about it, Rifleman. Hey, Rifleman, you ain't got to worry about it. You got a damn hammer in my radio. But hey, he's talking to somebody. He's talking to Motor Mouth Mall. I don't even know if he can hear me or not, but it's all good. But I tell you what, man, that six bill's doing a hell of a job for you. I like this one. This is old style too. This is old port. What do they call that? Port something. It's the one with the doorknob. This ain't Fat Boy style. This is the kind with the doorknob in the back that does all your capacitance. They just hold it better on these transistors than they do with those little 100 ohm carousel things like Fat Boy does. I don't have those kind. I have the other kind like Pirate and Getaway Driver does, and Tech 9. Tech 9 does it the same way, and I think Gatekeeper. They all do it with the doorknob in the end instead of the carousel thing.
Yeah, 10 Roger on the doorknob. Yeah, Roger on the doorknob. Well, I don't know much about them field things. My field is actually
I did hear him up in there. But all right, there, Triple M. Hey, good to hear you on the band. I'm going to share this a little bit. I know there's a bunch of stations out there, so they probably want to holler to you too. Triple M, D-Rail, read this mail.
They a little bit bigger than a 250B. You got a bigger top on them, so they'll dissipate the heat. They don't get hot. Like a 250B, you'll get a little bit hot. These in here don't get hot like that. They just kind of keep on getting up. It don't run hot. It's got 6 of them things. It's real old, man. This stuff is so old.
Triple M, you got that headroom going. Working it like a seasoned professional.
One of them most steel
which this is going to be 6 dB because you're going above the 9 the whole time. So we only had to talk about the S unit. So we're just going to have 6 more dB. You're just going to be sticking it further in the rail.
I ain't got derail in there. It might have condition on me now. This old boat anchor I'm talking on, it's got 6 of them 250Bs before it was made like that in the beginning. The Rifleman gone.
Well, I just picked up I heard everything he said. I'm waiting on Motor Mouth Muddy Duck to key up. So I like to key when he keys to make sure you can hear me. Hey, I just picked up a DNA Phantom 500. And I was down in Los Angeles dropping some other parts off, and I found this thing on Craigslist. Guy was selling it. He does guitars, guitar amps, and they run tubes too, but they do it for sound. Well, anyway, man, I found this Phantom 500. It's a 4 driving 8, the old 6LQ6s. So it's a sweet tube box, but man, this sweet tube box is a hell of a. It was like the God Almighty of sweet tubes back in the day. You know, when they had the Golden Falcons and the Phantom 500s. I found this thing, and I told the guy. He said he wanted 400 for it. I said, well, I don't know if it works, but I got 100. Man, I took it home, and it worked when I got it. It worked when I hooked it up. I warmed it up. I started talking on it, tuning it in and everything. Man, I got it all working. I'm going to use that for a driver.
There, breaker.
Yeah, 10, Roger. Okay, man, I guess time about up for me. Look like conditions trying to move out of my doggone radio. You done dropped down about 20 S units on me. You done dropped down pretty good. I done lost about 20 S units on you, man. But I tell you what I need to do, you're right, I need to go out there and cut that old tree. I might as well cut that old tree down and put it in the woodshed, and maybe I'll be able to get out a little better if I cut that big old oak tree out of the way.
Yeah, I got the 5. Hey, I got the 5.
Hey, man, Sir King, I appreciate it, man. You sounded real good also, no doubt about it. Well, I appreciate you telling my brother your radio technician. I said, what's up, brother? My boss, Sir King of the South, bye-bye.
All right, there. Take care there, Rifleman. Yeah, I'm losing you there. I got old King Snake and D-Rail back in my radio. Hey, Rifleman, take care. Take them easy out there around South Carolina. I got old D-Rail and King of the South, Mr. King Snake, out there around Atlanta, Georgia, jumping in my radio. So we'll catch you come later there, Mr. Worldwide Rifleman. Fireball and Southern Cows getting out the middle of the road.
We'll get it straight this time. Tell Sir King of the South that D-Rail waves his hand from up north. Triple M, I'm reading this mail.
Doing their little thing and leaving us, going somewhere else. Fireball, you take them easy, man. I enjoyed it. No doubt about it. Like always, it's been a pleasure on this end. That's for doggone real, for hip-shaking real. Great, kosher's a living, man. You got a talking radio, Mr. Fireball, with your little old stuff. The Rifleman on my little old stuff. I'm going to give him a chainsaw sharpened up. The Rifleman in the Carolinas, I'm going to cut that tree. I see you. Bye, 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 bye.
Go cut the tree, Cat Bigger. Hey, Rifleman, go on and cut the tree. Take that tree down and get your Cat Big and chainsaw out there and just cut that tree slap off, and then you'll be able to do real good. Take care, Rifleman. I'm going to be, my conditions are rolling into Georgia real bad now, so we'll catch you come later. Worldwide Rifleman. Fireball's back out. I'm going to try and get up on this motor mouth muddy duck while he's talking to these two guys in Georgia, because I'm about to get conditions in Atlanta, Georgia. Take care, Rifleman. Fireball's gone.
Hey, Fireball. All right, man. That's what I'm going to do. I meant to do that today, and I forgot. I forgot to do it. I meant to do that today, give him a chainsaw, sharpened up, get it all ready to go, gas it and oil it, get ready to cut up some stuff before it gets too hot, you know. If it gets too hot, it's still a little bit cool from time to time in the mornings and in the evenings, you know. I want to get some wood cut up, get it all up in the woodshed before it gets too hot out here.